In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to disable protected view in Microsoft Excel with a simple and safe walkthrough. If you're finding that the protected view is interrupting your workflow by placing unnecessary restrictions on files you're sure are safe, disabling it might be the efficient solution you need. Let's take a look at how you can make these adjustments quickly and securely. First things first, open up Excel. You might already have it running if you're like me and spend a considerable amount of time crunching numbers or organizing data. Once you have Excel open, you'll need to find the File tab, typically located in the top left corner of your screen. Clicking on this will bring up a menu list where you need to select Options, which you can usually find towards the bottom of the list. Clicking on Options will open a new window called Excel Options. Now, in the Excel Options window, direct your attention to the left pane of the screen. Scroll down if necessary and select Trust Center. The Trust Center is your go-to spot for anything that relates to security and privacy in Excel. And don't worry, you're still in a safe zone here. Once you have Trust Center highlighted, look to the right and click on the Trust Center Settings button. This will open another dialog box, and now we're getting to the heart of the matter. In this new Trust Center dialog box, focus on the left pane again and look for a section called Protected View. Click on it and you'll see various options on the right side of your screen related to Protected View. These checkboxes give you 3 specific scenarios to consider for disabling Protected View. The choices are clear and simple. Should Protected View be enabled for files originating from the Internet? Think about whether you frequently download files from the web for your purposes. Next, consider files located in potentially unsafe locations. Ask yourself if you often access network drives or folders where files could be modified by others. Finally, there's the option for protected view concerning Outlook attachments, considering whether you open attachments from various email correspondence regularly. Once you've reflected on these scenarios and decided what applies to your situation, simply uncheck the boxes for any option you wish to disable. After making your selections, there's just one final step: clicking that OK button. This will save your changes and close out of both dialog boxes, applying your new settings immediately. And just like that, you've successfully disabled Protected View in Microsoft Excel, tailored precisely to fit your needs. By following these steps carefully, you've optimized your Excel experience while still having the flexibility to turn them back on if necessary. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this tutorial was both informative and easy to follow.